strangers.
Erin's got to turn and mix from time to time.
Aye.
Will lead and guide you.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
First time I've seen a saber like that.
A fear. It was a... Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the...
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I...
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast, or I think
This professional curiosity, or nosiness, is common at...
desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now,
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes.
Odim transformed the Ophiri?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say...
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter?
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the... Wanted to be a frog.
Your band, chosen...
Interesting. How so? Common carousers and rough.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemy...
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes. And you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem.
Believe that's the worst wind-up of it. Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks. Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Oh, I remember you.
Mind if I... So long.
Hey! You've seen war, mate. It shows.
Stay out of my way.
Hey there. Let me have a look. So long. Come on.
Blow yourself! Don't let him catch his breath!
Step over here. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster.
What kind of monster?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the air. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for...
Awfully noble of you.
Ah, mercenaries, we've...
That's tough.
A bit too much, mate. But... I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known...
All right. Where do I...
South of here. It's where we split.
It's worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Might be time to cross the Pontar. See if there's any work for us there.
Move it! Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. Human. no sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread. Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. And the nest? Empty, except for leftovers. Well, well. They took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me. Thin rakides. Sparse afterfeathers. Interesting. An arch griffin. Come on now. Move it! Show me what you got.
Well, any...
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin.
In that case, I'm grateful.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this?
What am I meant to do? Business?
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
No!
Go, go.
Boring.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work. What can I get you, good sir? Everything from apples to zap. Go on, don't think
wine,
twice.
please.
What can I do you for?
Let me see. Might pick some. So long.
Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
The night from the fairy tales.
Everyone to me! To
The
me!
sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner
I won. In a hurry? My wares, yeah?
You'll choke to death on.
Greetings again.
So long.
Everyone to me!
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here, under my belt since yesterday.
I must resolve matters quickly. Dangerous villains,
sooner our lads beat the black ones.
Choke to death on 3 pounds of steak.
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only up.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania Truli fecunda nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sot it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
Just note, I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of
Well, never knew you to...
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper.
Why in the world?
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my...
Could have sworn the bush...
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential...
Huh, pretty much.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example.
Actually, I'm really just...
Oh, might be more of a...
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little... But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll
be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets. Sold to Madame Villepas.
Dress of harky silk trimmed.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri marks?
Come on. This one damn well that makes no sorceress. Fetish, maybe?
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce... Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the scent of coin. Yarmir, might we...
Greeting.
Geralt of Rivia.
I thought you might have a blather with us. About the paint.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround.
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do it true.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
The still life?
That's a Longendeek. The palette, the brushwork. Obvious from a mile away. Adieu!
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat cunt. I've grown accustomed. Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. And that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat? Greetings to the Honourable Countess.
Witcher of the school?
Forgive me, but have...
No, but your guild is unmistakable.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector...
me. What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession.
Mind if I ask how the Count...
I've some pleasant associations.
Didn't you say such things, Count?
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedemaniac...
Your most prized piece.
An armor element. An antique.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a...
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you... On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing...
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Vivaldi. Perusing the room for it.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this...
Forgive me. God, this is so... Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge...
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What?
Don't mind at all. But before...
Oh, I've told no one. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued. A note... He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message. He visited, under the cover of night. Night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard...
the first piece.
Yes. But also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off.
Afraid I have...
Oh? Please tell me.
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please.
Huh. All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses. Albert! It's been years.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb!
I've heard. Tawny at the Passiflora. Sat in on that, didn't ya?
Mm-hmm. Pretty special as events go.
That were nothing.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge...
Suppose it's not whether you...
Brilliant! Oh,
Naturally.
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winning.
Mm-hmm. Pretty clear.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10%.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game.
Unbelievable. I don't buy it. You cheated. You must have. Something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350 going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes, at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Masudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemmelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That up.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like...
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow.
If this is a trap...
Be seeing you.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Your swords, Lord of...
Come on.
Right. Lift.
Lot.
See?
Not an F, don't.
Oh. We can help each other.
Get to the point.
To get this house.
A heist.
Go on. Find if this...
Stay out of my way.
Hey, what's here?
Long live Radovid! Halt! You got
This again.
Shut it and pay.
Already paid.
Spy.
What's going on here?
reporting the capture of a suspicious individual.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you. I catch you extorting coin again. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Open the door, you must. What's this one want? A good bruising looks like. Nutty brothers. Yeah.
Come on!
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to...
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the
Sorry, but what exactly is you...
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper.
Before we go any further...
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help?
The vault.
Something that was stolen.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime?
I've tried.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world.
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Come on. I don't need...
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in. We break in.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take...
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me...
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity, mates, to...
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walking...
Brute force is out.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. But... not a fortress...
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but we've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that and...
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around?
Rather get to work.
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round.
What's this about culling the patrols?
Easy. I don't want anyone...
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden.
Know the formula for a potion that might...
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favor. I don't know, cast a spell.
Alright, open...
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favorite's Eveline Gallo.
A circus artist no better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's at the climber. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit...
As do I. Get it all...
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and